Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Benny and Moose Save America, where every week we strike out against toxic fandom and the failure of the American education system through the power of barroom trivia. I'm your host, Benny. I'm joined, as always, by the man who did more than kiss the Blarney Stone, Mark the Moose Haas.
Top of the morning to you. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
That's a fine way to start the day.
It is goddamn great to see you all. Well, happy St. Patrick's Day, Benny. It's so good to see you, buddy. And I am so excited for today's match. We have two Boondock Saints experts to help us ring in the 2023 St. Patrick's Day season. We have Pez Howell, who his name is so sweet they named a candy after him. I know for a fact this guy has shown me, like, anytime I've ever talked to Pez, he has repeatedly brought up and shown me Boondock Saints memorabilia. So I know for a fact that we got an ace in the hole. But Jake, on the other hand, now Jake requested this match specifically, and he was on our case to find him a competitor to play him in Boondock Saints. So I'm excited for this, man. It's St. Patrick's Day. We're already drinking. Let's have a good time.
By 8 o'clock tonight, Moose, I'm not even going to remember that I'm not Irish. So how about we bring in our competitors and start this show?
Absolutely. Let's do this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, hailing from the Carolinas, Jake Miller Light Iacovetta.
Excuse me, sir. I believe this is established canon that I drink Bud Light. And it is also appropriate for St. Patrick's Day because nothing says St. Patrick's Day like American light beer, you know. Appropriate.
That's true. That's the whole reason they established the country, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Jake, brother, man, thank you so much for being on the show. We're so excited to have you, man. You were requesting this match before we had even started filming this show. And I'm glad that we were able to line you up a competitor for this and get you on. We ask every competitor that we have on our show, especially when it's a themed show, why this movie? What about this movie do you love so much?
I guess the first thing would be when it first came out. It's the only time I've ever heard my last name in anything. So like that was just instant, like, okay, this is my shit. And then I just kept watching it, and it was like the definition of cult classic for me. And I know it's not, a masterpiece or anything, but it's my fucking movie.
Nice.
And, I'm glad to have this match. I wish you wouldn't have got someone who actually has like memorabilia and shit, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's just through the years. And then it became a thing in our group chats where like Joseph Boros and Ferris Mathana, we had like our Boondock Saints coalition. So we were always defending it against everybody that talked shit about it. So it just became a stronger and stronger thing.
Nice. Well, we're very, very excited and grateful to have you on our show, man. Thank you for doing this. We're going to bring you back in on battle time. And we're going to bring in your opponent.
And introducing his opponent, the man so sweet, his name is literally still compressed sugar, Austin Pez Howell.
If you don't mind, gentlemen, I brought some friends with me to the match, so make some room.
That's amazing. I like their little pico.
They got their pico, they got their guns, they're ready to rock.
Nice.
Ready to dispatch evil.
I know this movie means a lot to you. This is one of your faves.
Yeah.
Tell us why, buddy.
Well, it's just another one of those fan success stories where the people are kind of the ones that made it successful. Much like one of my other favorite movies, Tremors. It's a movie that didn't really get a chance to be successful in the theater. Kind of found life on home video and cable, and it's one of those movies that you can tell was clearly made for people. It wasn't made for critics. It wasn't made for should I say intellectuals. It was just made for people to have a good time. And it's one of those movies that connected with me so much so that that I had a photo shoot where I got ceremoniously executed by the Saints. So there you go. That's my commitment to the movie.
Is that Rocco in the middle? That's awesome.
Rocco's in the middle. 2 Saints on the other ones with their prop guns, and I'm done for.
Oh, I love it. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get that done?
At Spooky Empire in Orlando. It was when Norman and them were, still just like first season Walking Dead, so he hadn't really blown up too much yet. Those guys were all kind of just doing a Boondock reunion, so much so that where Norman Reedus, like the headline thing on his poster was Boondock Saints, not Walking Dead. So if that tells you how early it was, but yeah, it was a good time. They did the professional photo shoot, and I had to get one done. So I did
That's
that.
amazing. Mm-hmm. Please keep those dolls with you the entire match.
I will. I'm going to see if I can prop them like next to me so I can still write on my thing, but I'll try.
I love it.
Yeah.
We'll bring you in just a moment for battle time. Pez, we love you, buddy. Thank you so much for doing this.
All right.
And our bartender for this match, and with us as always, is our very good friend, Cousin Ryan. Top of the morning to you, Ryan.
St. Patrick's Day, my friends. You know it is my favorite holiday. All dressed up in green. As soon as I'm ready to go out, though, I'm ditching the suit and I'm putting on my Kiss Me, I'm Brownish, because I'm not Irish, but I am brown. So, it works. A little bit of all. So I'm excited for today. Let's do it. This movie's amazing. These 2 movies are great. I'm really excited to see what these 2 guys do. I'm probably going to have to go steal Pez's little dolls, though, because that's pretty badass. So we'll talk about that later,
Well, when we hear that you were knifed attempting to steal some dolls, we'll understand why, and it's documented for everyone to see.
Hell of a way to go.
Thanks, buddy. We'll see you soon.
Ryan with the culturally sensitive intro for the world's most culturally sensitive movie, Boondock Saints.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Round number 1. You will get 9 questions, each worth 1 point. Each team or player receives all 9 questions posed to the field, so a whiteboard or writing instrument is required. Each question is worth 1 point. There is no stealing. There is no penalty for missing the questions. You can enact the household rule once you hear the category. You can double down, and you also have your bartender's hints available in round 1. Gentlemen, are you guys ready to play?
I'm ready.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's start this glorious shootout. Your first question in category 1, in the category of quotes. Complete the quote. Now, we must all fear evil men, but there is another kind of evil which we must fear most. That is the blank. My favorite line in Boondock Saints is this line. This is a hell of a sermon.
I don't know. I kind of like when they go after the bartender. That might be my favorite line.
All right, and in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Jake.
The indifference of good men.
That is correct for 1 point. Pez, what do you have, good sir?
I didn't necessarily say it was my favorite movie. Wicked.
That is incorrect.
I will take that lead.
All right, boys. Question number 2 in the category of, oh, Rocco, you loser. When David Del Rocco first appears on screen at the bar, what 4 words describe his status? I threw a little deep cut at you guys. Remember, too, if you are struggling, you do have a bartender's hint, so we can bring them in if you need it.
And there's only one of those, right?
You get 3 of those a game.
I think I'll save it for now.
All right. Count your boys down in 5, 4, 3, 2. Jake cracked a beer. 1. And we'll start with you, Mr. Pez Howell.
It's not going to be a good game. I can already tell.
And Jake, how about you, sir?
I didn't write shit.
So he is a package boy and numbers runner. Yeah.
Now that I hear it.
Yeah. We went deep a little bit on you guys, but that
Awesome.
it's only going to get easier from here. I think the first few questions were probably the hardest.
Question number 3 in the category of characters.
Also, my favorite
Featured
question
in
coming
both
up right now.
movies. Gerald Parker plays the character Doc McGurty, the owner of the pub the boys like to drink out. What other name do the characters lovingly refer to him as?
This is my favorite question, possibly the best answer of the night.
It's a good answer.
Also the nickname of my aunt, strangely enough.
That I don't doubt.
I should have been
5,
paying more attention there.
4, 3, 2, 1. Mr. Miller Lite himself, Jake.
Yeah, I really was kind of zoned out, but I put Patty.
It is incorrect. Pez.
Yeah.
Fuck ass.
The bartender's name is Fuck Ass. That is correct.
Yeah.
Question number 4. And this is in the category of those Saints can read. What is the name of the newspaper that ran the headline, The Saints of South Boston? Real life newspaper, too.
A little hint, it is not the Los Angeles Times. Not the Los Angeles Times.
That could be. Benny, are you drinking a green martini?
I am drinking vodka with Diet Mountain Dew in it.
So it's green martini.
Sure.
But because
Yeah,
of the
that's
green
what-
screen behind you, it disappears anytime you move in to drink it. So it's like a phantom drink. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jake, what do you got, buddy?
Was it the Boston Globe?
It was not.
Incorrect, but
Close.
close.
Oh, I guess the other one. I guess the Boston Herald.
That's correct for a point.
Oh, okay. All right.
I've had that question before too.
All right.
And your 5th question in the category of first film, aka the Boondock Saints.
Yeah.
What name did Rocco have on his hotel uniform when he was sent to the hotel with a 6-shooter to kill the Russian mob crew?
The fuck are you gonna do with that?
And 6,
Jake strikes first blood with me. I love it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Pez.
I didn't have it.
All right, and Jake.
Jafar.
That is correct for a point. Nice pull.
What the fuck are you going to do with that, Jafar?
I can't get the voice crack right.
Question number 6. And I will apologize in advance, Jake, if you guess this question wrong. You immediately lose this match.
I'll just go ahead and
Name the crime family headed by Papa Joe in the first Saints movie and Little Yaka in the second movie.
does spelling count?
It does not. If there's one
Damn
thing
it.
that we have
It
learned
should.
here on Benny and Moose Save America, neither Benny and I can spell worth shit.
Well, you also had JT in your first episode. So.
We did, which is where we learned that spelling doesn't
That
matter.
was the selling point to get him on.
Our favorite call out, though, was we are considering doing a JTE versus Benny spelling bee.
Nice.
5.
I think you would
That's what
say
people want.
it would be a trivia match, but spelling matters. So like exact spelling matters when you write it out. That would be even better.
At the end, the final score would be like 2-1.
Yes.
So Jake, I'll let you lead off the answer to this question.
Now I'm just thinking about Dagnino versus Robert Meyer Burnett and Iacovetta.
Iacovetta is correct. Bez,
I also had Iacovetta.
that's correct. Points for both of you. Great job.
And your next question in the category of who played it. Who played it? What veteran actor plays the role of Romeo in Boondock Saints 2, All Saints Day?
One of my favorite follows on Twitter.
Oh, interesting.
He doesn't follow me. I follow him. But
Oh, we're always looking for a good follow. Oh my gosh. Ryan, did you write this bartender's hint? Because it's amazing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pez, we'll start with you.
Clifton Collins Jr.
That is correct. And Jake?
Clifton Collins Jr.
Boom. Points all around. Great job, guys. Category number 8, in the category of catchphrases. Sticking with Clifton Collins Jr., Romeo is desperately trying to figure out a catchphrase to impress the brothers. After their successful killing of the Iacovetta street enforcer, Romeo settles on his catchphrase, which is what? Also, for all of you tuning in, please understand it's St. Patrick's Day, so there will be a lot of cursing in this match.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. As referenced by the other answer, of course. All right.
We'll give you guys 5, 4, 3. Doesn't look like you need it. Pez, go ahead.
Ding dong, motherfucker. Ding dong.
That's correct for a point. Jake, how about you?
Yeah. No, I said boom, bitch.
As opposed to his failed one, who ordered the whoop-ass fajitas?
That's right.
Ironically, ding dong motherfucker is the password to my kid's ABC Mouse account if anyone wants to jump in on that.
Of course it is. Question number 9, guys, in the category of FBI. Julie Benz plays Special Agent Who. She was the apprentice of Paul Smecker, who chooses this assignment to specifically protect the brothers. What is Special Agent FBI played by Julie Benz? What is her name? That was a choppy question reading on my behalf right there. You act like we've been drinking all day.
Yes.
Okay. Both of these gentlemen have too. I can tell they're watching sports, I believe. So.
No, football's dead to me.
I'm a Rams fan, so I understand that very well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jake, your answer, sir.
I don't remember her name, but she had a horrible Texas accent.
She did.
That is correct on the accent, but incorrect for the answer. And Pez.
Yeah, her nickname should be Poser Cowboy, but it's actually Eunice Bloom.
It is indeed Agent Eunice Bloom. So going into round 2, gentlemen, the score is currently Pez 6, Jake 4. We're going to bring in our drunken wheel. We're going to let you guys spin our drunken wheel, and we're going to have a very good time moving forward. Round number 2. You get to spin our magic bottle to get your round 2 topic. You only get one spin because life is hard, so deal with it. You'll then get 6 questions worth 2 points each. You can go to multiple choice, but that makes them worth 1 point should you choose to check down to multiple. Your opponent can steal any missed questions. Household rules are in effect in round 2. You also have your bartender's hints eligible in round 2 as well.
And you can also still double down.
Mhm.
All right, Pez, you're in the lead. Do you want to spin first, or do you want to refer to Jake?
I will defer to Jake.
Okay, Jake, we're going to bring in the drunken wheel. You just need to let us know when to stop said
The
wheel.
fuck is that?
That's beautiful, isn't it?
Sure.
Let the old girl get going and just tell me when to stop.
It's going kind of slow on my end. Like
Yeah.
I'll
Give
just
the
fucking
old
stop.
girl a moment. Oh,
All right, and that is your opponent's. Oh, that is the punishment cup, and that one corresponds to a glorious and shiny day. A glorious and shiny day. That means, Jake, you can pick one question in your six pack. You have to pick the number before your questions are read, and that question will be automatically doubled down for you.
Sure.
right, we're gonna go
What am I
back to
doing
the
right
wheel.
now? Oh, so that's for later.
That's for whenever you're ready. You
Okay.
can enact it. Give the old girl a chance to get going, and then let me know when you want me to stop it.
I won't even look. Is it going?
Yep.
Okay, stop.
You got Norman Reedus.
Great.
Now, before I start reading your questions, which question would you blind like to double down on, Jake?
3.
All right, so number 3 will be worth 4 points. Your first question in the category of Norman Reedus. Norman Reedus plays Scud, a young pot-smoking weaponsmith who aids Blade in the absence of Whistler in the film Blade 2. What musician plays the role of Whistler in the first Blade movie?
First and second Blade movie.
Yeah.
And third.
Chris Christopherson.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question in the category of Norman Reedus. Norman Reedus portrays the character Daryl Dixon in 11 seasons of what long-running AMC show?
The Walking Dead.
That is correct for 2 points. Question number 3, your 4-point question. Who directed the 1997 science fiction horror film Mimic, which features Mira Sorvino, Jeremy Norton, Josh Brolin, Giancarlo Gianni, and Norman Reedus?
You do have multiple choice in round 2, and you also can ask for a bartender's hint.
Yeah, can I do... Does multiple choice come with the question again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do multiple choice.
Who directed the 1997 science fiction horror film Mimic, featuring Mira Sorvino, Jeremy Norton, Josh Brolin, Giancarlo Gianni, and Norman Reedus? Your multiple choice options are A, Peter Jackson, B, Guillermo del Toro, C, Robert Rodriguez, D, Zack Snyder.
The only thing I remember about that movie is the poster, because Mira Sorvino was hot.
And
I'll say C.
That is incorrect. C was Robert Rodriguez, which is incorrect. So we're going to Pez for his 2-point steal, since this was the doubled one. What director
You're
directed?
good. It's a Guillermo del Toro joint.
That is correct for 2 points. A big steal by Pez.
Throw your balls all over the table. Why don't
Sorry,
you?
man. It's my second favorite Guillermo del Toro movie. What do you want me to do?
Your fourth question in the category of Norman Reedus. In the 2007 film American Gangster is a biographical crime film based on the criminal career of Frank Lucas. Where was Frank Lucas smuggling his heroin out of?
Vietnam.
That is incorrect.
Shit.
Pez, we'll go to you for your steal. The 2007 film American Gangster is a biographical crime film based on the criminal career of Frank Lucas. Where was Frank Lucas smuggling his heroin out of?
Yeah, he took my answer. I'll just guess the Philippines.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Thailand. Thailand.
Oh, that's right. The little seedy bars and shit.
All right. And your fifth question in the category, Norm misread is, complete the quote from Murphy. We're sort of like blank. We're not always doing business, but we're always open.
Connor
I think
Murphy.
I know it. I think I know it, but I'm going to go multiple just in case.
Complete the quote from Connor Murphy. We're sort of like blank. We're not always doing business, but we're always open. A, Bank of America. B, Denny's. C, 7-Eleven. D, Walmart.
7-Eleven.
That is correct for 1 point. And your
fucking
final
should've went with
question in round number 2. During their initial interrogation, how many languages do the brothers say that they speak?
Shit. Russian, French, Italian. I've had this question before too. Damn it.
We'll also give you a bonus point if you can name all of the languages.
I should have rewatched my last Boondock Saints match because I actually wrote out all the languages. I'm going to say multiple choice.
All right. During their initial interrogation, how many languages do the brothers say they speak? And Moose threw in a bonus point if you can name all of them. Your multiple choice options are A, 4, B, 5, C, 3, D, 6.
I believe the answer is 6.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect. We are going to Austin for a 1 point still. During their initial interrogation, how many languages do the brothers say they speak? Bonus points if you can name them all. A4, B5, C3, D6.
I'm going to say 5.
That is correct for a
And
1.
I'm going to guess English, Russian, French, Spanish, Italian.
You can't guess English.
That's a language they speak.
That's what I was counting English.
Do you want to challenge, Jake?
No, because you said how many do they say they speak? And if they say 5, I can't remember if they specifically say 5, but English is a language that they speak. So I'm going to go ahead and challenge.
Okay. As always, if there's a challenge initiated, we bring in our good friend Cousin Ryan to make a verdict.
I just wanted to see Cousin Ryan. So
I appreciate that. I'm kind of lonely back here behind the bar.
And it
But
helps bring in the lady viewers, so it's all good.
I do what I can. But in the grand scheme of things, English is a language they speak. So we'll have to go ahead and give Jake that point.
Okay.
Well
Yeah,
played
that makes
challenge
sense.
by Jake.
So we are going to end round number 2 for Jake. Pez, we're going to bring up the wheel of St. Patrick's Day for you. And you just let us know whenever you would like us to stop.
All right. Big bucks, no whammies, and stop.
And you got Defoe.
Okay.
Willem Dafoe movies.
Thank God I didn't get Ireland.
I'm
It's
actually
St.
quite
Patrick's
proud of
Day.
our Ireland slice.
All
We'll
right.
ask you guys that after
Sure.
we're done filming.
William Dafoe is my favorite person to see die on screen. He dies incredibly well in movies.
Mhm.
His only real competition is Sean Bean, but I think Dafoe will take it.
Ed Harris is up there. There's a website that tracks how many times an actor has died in movies, and Ed Harris is in the top 5, I think.
We may need to have a Benny and Moose Save America on-screen death match.
I think YouTube would probably pull that for content reasons. Unless we were killing someone objectionable.
No, I mean, I think you and I have different thoughts on this, but we'll talk off screen, Ben.
Okay.
Pez, question
Yes.
number 1. in
All
the
right.
category of Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe.
Question number 1. What type of bagel does Agent Smecker ask Detective Greenlee to get him after he is once again wrong about the brothers?
And onion bagel with cheese, cream cheese.
Yeah, we'll take it. Onion bagel
Okay.
with cream cheese. Well
Okay.
done. 2 points.
I was gonna knock you if you didn't say onion bagel.
Trying to remember the exact quote.
Question number 2. In the movie Finding Nemo, Willem Dafoe voices which fish/character that runs the Philip Sherman's Dentistry fish tank?
Let's just go ahead and slide that one to multiple choice, if you will.
Fair enough. A, Gil, B, Bloat, C, Jock, or D, Nigel?
I'll guess Nigel.
That is incorrect.
It's
Jake.
Gil.
It is Gil for 1 point. Didn't even need me.
Yeah, there's my nuts on the table, bro.
Good for you for a movie for 6-year-olds. Congratulations.
Hey, man, I watched that shit. I'm not even gonna finish that story. This is public.
Question number 3. At the end of the Boondock Saints 2 All Saints Day, as Father Sabile is escorting Agent Bloom to safety, we see Smecker waiting for her at the end of the dock. What is Smecker doing while he's waiting?
He's fishing.
He is indeed fishing, probably for Gil. Sick fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Question number 4. In how many of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films did Willem Dafoe appear as Norman Osborn or the Green Goblin?
All 3.
That's correct for another 2 points.
Spider-Man.
Question number 5. Who directed 1989's Born on the 4th of July, the biography of Ron Kovic, who was paralyzed in the Vietnam War?
Oliver Stone.
2 more points. And your final question. After infiltrating and drag and killing a number of Iacovetta gang to help save the brothers, who knocks out Smecker with a hit to the back of the head?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Papa Joe, B, Vincenzo La Pazzi, jeez, C, El Duce, or D, Detective Duffy?
El Duce.
Correct for 1 point.
Okay.
Jake looked anxious for that one.
Well, it's.
I was trying to remember the
I don't know if you guys know Rob Fishbeck, but he was the host of my last Boondock Saints match, and he said 2 deuce.
2 deuce.
Jeez.
We just had Rob on the James Bond match we filmed last night, actually.
Right.
All right. And at the end of round number 2, the score stands at 17 for Pez, 11 for the Miller Lite man himself, Jake. And after we clean off this table very thoroughly with very strong antiseptic, we're going to be back for round 3. Moose, why don't you hit him with the rules for round 3?
The rules for round 3. There are 2 6-packs of categories. The player in the lead picks which one they want. Then each player will get the entirety of their 6-pack of questions in a row. The point values range from 1 point to 6 points, but they are in random order, so you may get your 6-pointer first. You never know. You will not know which category is worth what point value until after you have picked. There is no penalty for missing a question, and there are no steals. As in every round, you can still double down, declare a hosshole, or ask the bartender for a hint.
I feel like next time before the match, we need to make sure that these guys wear a stiffer belt because there's too many balls on the table. But going into round number 3.
And my stance on hanging tables is well known.
Bez has the lead with 17 to Jake's 11. This is the 6-pack round, so we will give you guys a preview of the 6-packs. And Pez, you'll be able to select which one you want. Jake, by default, you will get the other. Let's bring those in. Let's give you guys a chance to evaluate.
All right. They both have appealing things. I'm going to go with the one on the right, the second option.
Pedge chooses the 6-pack. So, Jake, you're going to get your full 6-pack right now.
All right, Jake, I'm going to be asking you your questions, and we're going to start off in the category of famous docks for 5 points. Remember, everyone,
So
that
this
you
isn't
still have
like docking, right? We're not going that far.
You got to wait for that question, okay?
Point of order, household.
Hassel. All
He's
right,
going to
Jake.
hustle you on the 5-pointer here. So, Jake, this could potentially be worth 10 points for you
Yeah.
if you get this right.
All right,
No
and in the category of famous docks, now worth 10 points, who sang the Motown hit Sitting on the Dock of the Bay?
I don't know if you saw it, but I just deflated.
Please remember that you still have bartender hints should you choose to use them.
Yeah, that is going to happen.
All right. Who sang the Motown hit Sitting on the Dock of the Bay?
I wonder if Milo is sitting there too.
Thanks, Ryan.
And 5,
Fuck.
4, 3, 2.
Otis Miles? I don't know.
Very close. Otis Redding.
Is there Otis Redding? I was going to say Otis Redding. All right.
Close.
All right.
So,
And
Bez gets the 5 points for the hostile steal.
remember,
Well
you
played.
also have a hustle.
Mhm.
You
Got
can
one
also
for me
double down,
whenever
Jake, when you
you-
hear the category and you like one of the topics.
All right. Question number 2 in the category for 4 points in the category of Boston sports. 4 points in the category of Boston sports. The Boston Red Sox have won 9 World Series championships. How many of the championships have been in the 2000s?
What was it? 03 when they got that first one. I'm going to say 4.
That is correct for 4 big points.
Dude, good poll.
Also, fuck Paul DiNuzio being a Boston fan who was born and raised in New York.
Yes. Tune in, PLD.
And your next question in the category of Irish history for 6 points. Irish history for 6 points. The partition of Ireland, which divided the country into the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland as part of the UK, occurred in what decade?
Don't need a specific year, just the decades would be fine.
We just watched Banshees of Inisherin, which was 1923 at the end of the Civil War. So I'm going to say the 1920s.
That is correct for 6 big points.
Oh,
Nice pull.
nice.
I would have guessed.
I'm
the same
glad I
thing.
watched that
Based
last
on
night.
the movie, I would have guessed the same thing.
Wow.
That's a good pull.
All right, your
It
next
was a fucked up movie.
Mhm.
Yeah, when he's missing his nubs. Yeah. Yeah.
Your next question for 3 points in the category of Irish actors. 3 points in the category of Irish actors.
So
Colin-
I'm going to jump in really quick. Jake, you still haven't doubled down. You only have a 1 and 2 point question after this. So you can double down on one of those two, or it might behoove you to do it on this one.
I'll just do it on this one.
All right, now
Thank
worth 6 points in the category of Irish actors. Colin Farrell has appeared in one Steven Spielberg movie. What was it?
Well, it's not Banshees of Inisherin.
Definitely not Banshees of Inisherin.
I think that's a Chris Columbus movie, if I remember right.
I believe you have one more bartender skill
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, Cousin Ryan. Come on, bro.
Colin Farrell has appeared in one Steven
I was
Spielberg
going for the
film.
bartender.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah, we give you the question. Plus.
Oh, you repeat it too. Okay, I'm new to this, man.
Oh, we are too. Colin Farrell appeared in one Steven Spielberg film. What film was it?
Spielberg put on the cruise control for this one.
Cruise control.
Uh,
5, 4.
Vanilla Sky.
That is incorrect. That is
Minority.
correct.
Oh,
It was Minority Report.
Yeah, it was Spielberg. Yeah.
All right, and your
In this
next
group, I'm that same thing. So I've could have gone there too, but
question. Your next question for 1 point in the category of green movies. Who directed the Academy Award-winning Green Book?
Never saw it. And directors is a weakness. So I don't have like any other things. Okay. Kathleen Kennedy? No. I know it was what was it? I'm just gonna say Kathleen Kennedy. I don't know.
That is incorrect. We're looking for Peter Fairley. Peter Fairley.
That is definitely a woman.
And your final question of your 6-pack in the category of That's a Lot of Fucks. The Boondock Saints record an impressive use of the word fuck with 239 F-bombs dropped in the film. But it is dwarfed by what 2013 Martin Scorsese movie, which brought in an even more impressive 569 fucks.
Was it The Departed?
That is incorrect.
Wolf of
That is
Wall
correct,
Street.
as it is The Wolf of Wall Street.
And with like 500 something, it was nuts. Yikes.
569 F-bombs.
Holy smokes.
Nice.
So, Jake, you're not out of this yet because you still have a household.
Mm-hmm.
So I would recommend using that strategically
Yeah.
against Pez in this next round.
So I have to say it before the question is read, right?
Correct. So I'll give the
Okay.
categories and the point value, and I'll give you a pause for you to be able to choose if you want to use it.
And I still have my 2 bartenders and a double down, correct?
That's
Yes.
correct as well.
Okay.
Yep. So question number 1, worth 1 point in the category of saintly movies.
Mm.
Christopher Walken plays Saint Gabriel, a.k.a. the Archangel Gabriel, in what horror franchise?
Be The Prophecy.
Correct for a point. Question number 4. In the category of Irish musicians for 4 points. This Irish singer infamously tore up a photo of the Pope on Saturday Night Live.
The hell was her name?
Answer down in 5.
Bartender hand, because I know it's in my brain somewhere. Bartender hand.
Okay. So this Irish singer infamously tore up a photo of the Pope on Saturday Night Live. Bartender.
hey, whoever keeps playing Nothing Compares to You from that jukebox can get their ass kicked.
Nice.
What?
I knew that was going to be a hint.
I'm going to kick myself when I hear the answer because I know.
I'm going to give you
Oh.
5.
Sinead O'Connor.
4. Wow.
I knew it was in there somewhere.
4 points.
Okay.
Good pull. Category number 3 for 6 points in famous docs.
Household.
Household has been enacted.
Good play.
This is for a big 12-point swing for Jake.
Mhm.
or excuse me, a 6-point swing. This ancient Greek is considered the father of medicine.
Let's go another bartender hint.
For your last one, this ancient Greek is considered the father of medicine.
Every doctor would give an oath to him.
Epicurus.
Close. Hippocrates.
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 Yeah,
Okay. Hippocrates.
I didn't know if it was Hippocrates or Hippocrates.
Yeah.
We decided we weren't going to say Hippocrates because we didn't want somebody to be like, so great, and throw out the Bill and Ted's reference. So swing and a miss on the 6-pointer. However, your next category is 6-point swing to Jake right now. So right now it's all tied up.
Is it? Oh, shit.
It is indeed.
All right.
Question number 5 for 5 points in the category of Boston sports.
Not yet. No double down yet.
The Boston Bruins were founded in 1924. They are the oldest active team in the NHL and the oldest in the United States. How many Stanley Cup championships have the Boston Bruins won?
I knew your guys were going to ask sports questions, so I tried to look up some Wikipedia stuff.
Studying is a failing proposition in this show.
Yeah, I know. Or just, so many numbers. 3.
That is incorrect. It is 6 total world championships.
All right.
Question number 5, worth 3 points.
Okay.
In the category of Irish actors.
Double down.
Okay, for 6 points. Name both Greta Gerwig films that features Saoirse Ronan.
Lady Bird is one. And I'm not going to pull the other one. No one waste anybody's time. I don't know.
You got 5 seconds. You can throw a guess. 4, 3.
Nomadland.
Close.
You got the first. The second one was Little Women.
Little Women. Okay. I didn't watch that movie, and I'll never watch that movie.
Still tied up.
Okay.
Your 2-point question for your final question
For the
in the category of
Bill Sudden
1999's films.
Okay.
Who plays John Coffey in 1999's The Green Mile?
Michael Clark Duncan.
And your loser, Jake Miller Lite Iacovetta.
Good win. Blame the
It
question.
came down to the final question in this match.
Yeah.
Are the brothers telling you something, Tez?
Let's do some gratuitous violence on Jake.
Yeah.
Well, it just seems unnecessary.
Gentlemen, great job. Good game. And that went back and forth. It literally came down to the last.
Once
question
again,
in the game.
I don't think it came down to our Boondock knowledge. It's all this other shit you guys throw in there at the end. All right?
Listen, you got to be
Just like the
prepared.
Rocky match. All right.
If
It
you're
was
going to
my
come on
knowledge
St. Patrick's Day to Benny and Moose.
It was not my knowledge of real boxing. It was my knowledge of fake boxing. I just want to point that out. But good game.
Great job.
Yeah,
guys.
good game.
Congratulations,
Well
Pez. Jank, thank you so much for playing. You put up a hell of a fight, buddy. It came down to the last question. Excellent move with the Haas hole on the 6-pointer. Nice job. Good swing. As we do on Benny and Moose Save America, we often give it to you guys if you have anything that you would like to promote, if you have anything that you'd like to pitch. But also, if you'd like to come back and play another match or you have someone in mind you want to challenge, now's the time. Pez, we'll start with you. What would you like to promote?
Movie Hero Network. I'm a co-host over there. Myself and Jordan Anderson. We do tournament fights, tier ranker fights. Benny and Moose have both been on quite a few number of episodes, so you can go check those out. We do those twice a week. We do Podcast League now, all kinds of good stuff over there. So that'll be the primary thing. And I'm a big participant over on the Movie Battleground as well on TMG Entertainment. And Moose and I have a date with Destiny for our Back to the Future match already, so I'm looking forward to that. Let's do it.
That's
Let's
right.
go.
Coming up soon, buddy. Coming up.
Coming up.
Jake, played a hell of a match, buddy. We're so excited to have you on here. Dude, you were like one of the first people to ask for a match with us. So we're very grateful to have made this happen. We're very grateful to you. You're a great dude. You got anything that you would like to pitch or any challenges you would like to throw out?
I'd like to challenge that you not give me any more whiskey sours if we are at a bar again. That was the worst thing I ever drank in my life. I ended up giving it to Rachel Silvestrini, but no, we don't do much at Call to Action anymore. It's kind of a dead channel except for Nat and Dylan and Danny. They do Twitch Tuesdays if you ever want to tune in for some random bullshit. But I would promote What the Show, AJ, Mike, Bethany, and Juice. Every month they donate all their Streamlabs to a certain cause, and this month everything is going to Ben Rayner and his family and their foundation for rest in peace. Ben was such a great dude. So I would just say tune in What the Show, donate what you can. Everything goes directly to them. So
yeah, cheers. Yeah, Ben was a great guy. Cheers to that.
Wait, this is St. Patrick's Day. Well, you can still donate.
Still donate.
Yeah.
Still donate to Ben Rayner's family.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and with that, we'd like to thank you for joining us. And as always, you can find us every Thursday night at 9:30 p.m. California time for your trivia action needs. And if you'd like to hear some fun Las Vegas interviews, you can join our bartender cousin Ryan every Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. California time on Beyond the Neon Veil. I'm Benny. That is Moose. And please like, click, and subscribe or fuck off our channel. Thank you and good night.
Today is Spirito Santo.
Cheers. Yes.
All right.